If you're working towards your Kentucky real estate license, it is important to understand that you'll be taking two separate exams before you can become licensed. The first one is you must pass the final exam for your 96-hour pre licensing course to receive your certificate of completion. Then the second one you must pass is the Kentucky PSI real estate licensing exam. In this video, I will explain what to expect from both, how they work, and what happens if you don't pass. Before you are even eligible to sit for the Kentucky state licensing exam, you must complete the full 96 hours of required pre licensing education and pass the course final exam. Passing the final exam is mandatory in order to receive your certificate of completion, which is required for exam eligibility. So, what to expect from the course final exam? The course final exam is administered by your education provider and is designed to confirm that you understand the material covered in the 96-hour course. You must pass this exam to move forward. What happens if you fail the course final exam? Policies vary from providers. Some schools allow retakes of the final exam, while others may limit the number of attempts. However, it is important to understand that if you do not pass the final exam, you may be required to retake the entire 96-hour course. This is why preparation and focus during the course matters. How the course final exam is taken. How you take the final exam depends on how you completed your course. If you completed a self paced online course, the final exam typically requires proctoring. There are generally three common options. The first one is online proctoring, where you pay a fee and take the exam remotely while monitored. The second is in person monitoring at a library or a similar location with an approved individual supervising you. The third is taking the exam at the school's physical location if offered. If you took the course with an instructor, you will usually know the final exam date in advance. It is often scheduled for the last day of the course. If your schedule does not allow you to be available on that day, you should discuss alternative arrangements with your instructor as early as possible. The key point is this: you must complete the 96-hour course and pass the course final exam before you can even move on to the state licensing exam. Once you've completed your education and passed the course final, you can move forward with the Kentucky PSI real estate exam. There are eligibility requirements that are important. All sales associate and broker candidates must initiate the FBI criminal background report process before scheduling an exam. Complete all required education hours, including passing the course final exam. If you attempt to test before meeting these eligibility requirements, your test scores will be voided. When you register for the PSI exam, you will select a testing location, provide your school code, which identifies where you completed your 96-hour course, and pay the examination fee. The PSI exam includes a national portion and a Kentucky state specific portion. While pre licensing education does not expire, meaning there is no time limit between completing your course and taking the exam, it is strongly recommended that you take the PSI exam as soon after course completion. Taking the exam while the information is fresh significantly improves your chance of passing. After completing the PSI exam, you will receive immediate feedback, which includes a pass or fail result and a diagnostic report showing areas of weakness. If you fail one or both portions of the PSI exam, you may retake only the failed portion or portions. You must pay the $100 exam fee again, and there is no limit on the number of retakes. However, there is a critical timing rule. You have 4 months from passing the first portion to pass the second, or else you'll have to start over by retaking both. After passing, candidates will receive their license application at the PSI testing site. After completing the state licensing exam, you must apply for your license within 60 days. Now that you understand how both Kentucky real estate exams work, the 96-hour course final exam, and the Kentucky PSI licensing exam, you can prepare with confidence and avoid unnecessary setbacks. If you are ready to get started, the link in the description will take you to our Kentucky state approved 100% online self-paced 96-hour pre-licensing course. Completing the course properly and understanding both the course final and the PSI exam process will put you in the best position for success. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to follow and subscribe for more videos on Kentucky real estate exam prep and the licensing process. For additional resources, exam prep support, and online education options, you can also visit us at primerealestateacademy.com. We look forward to helping you take your next steps towards your Kentucky real estate license.